Alright, so Super Eagles number 9, Victor Osimhen made his return from injury yesterday, and he did so with a bang. This was only one part of a big day for Super Eagles players in Europe. We had goals being scored, derbies being played, returns being made, all kind of stuff going down, and we're going to be talking about that in this video. But first, of course, please make sure to like this video. Really helps the channel. Share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff helps the channel. Thank you very much. So starting first, we're going to talk about Victor Osimhen's best friend on the Super Eagles team. If you're a Super Eagles fan, you know that guy is Samuel Chukwueze, and he was involved in one of the derbies I talked about earlier. Samuel Chukwueze with AC Milan took on Maracao Okoye and Udinese. This is normally supposed to be Isaac's Success and Maracao Okoye, but Maracao Okoye has made himself the #1 goalkeeper for Udinese. I think Isaac's Success might be injured. I've not checked in a while about Isaac's Success. Let me keep it real. But they had that matchup going down, forward versus goalkeeper. Samuel Chukwueze got the start for the day, which was kind of crazy. I really didn't expect it. Normally the starters will be Christian Pulisic and Rafael Leao, but Rafael Leao was on the bench, Samuel Chukwueze in the team. I believe Pulisic played down the middle because Noah Okafor was also on the team playing on the left side. But the goal was scored in the 13th minute of the match. Nice run by Noah Okafor. He gets the ball to Christian Pulisic. He plays it to Samuel Chukwueze. The left-footed strike, sweet strike, gets it past Maracao Okoye. Sad and happy. Of course, that's a Super Eagles goalkeeper. You don't want anything affecting his confidence, but you want Samuel Chukwueze to score. Definitely want Samuel Chukwueze to score with how tough the season has been for him. His first goal of the season definitely was a big one. It was the match winner. Udinese actually had a goal late in the game. I was sick because the red card, let's talk about the red card. I'm going to be talking about refereeing a lot in this video, and it's ridiculous. That red card, you can't explain it to me to make me understand. The player literally stopped, tried to avoid the man, a trip, and you give him a red card. What is he supposed to do? They're running close to each other. One person cuts across, the other guy tries to stop. This guy falls down, and you give him. Y'all go check that out. Check out the red card that was given to AC Milan today. Definitely was not one that I really liked. But Udinese had the goal late in the game. I thought it was a clean goal. I was sick because the goal goes in. Well, not too sick because I'm like, at least Maracao and Samuel can share the point. It's okay. But I was hoping Samuel Chukwueze's goal was going to be the match winner. But at the end, that goal was, I don't even know what happened. I was sick when the goal went in. I just walked off. Come to find out, the goal was canceled. The match ended 1-0. So definitely a big goal for Samuel Chukwueze. First goal of the season. Is a match winner. Hopefully he keeps on getting playing time. How much did he play in this last game right here? He played 88 minutes. So hopefully he keeps on going on like this. And I feel like the more he gets playing time, the more he feels a part of the team, the better performances you're gonna see from him. And next up, we're gonna move to the EPL. A matchup that, again, two Nigerians, not even two Nigerians, more than two Nigerians went at it in this game. Southampton against Leicester City. Wilfred Ndidi, of course, playing for Leicester City. Southampton, you got Joe Rebo, who started the match, who also scored a goal in the match. 28th minute of the match, gets the goal. Typical Joe Rebo goal, bombing into the box, one touch, ball goes into the back of the net. Clinical finish by him. I also believe it's his first goal of the season, Joe Rebo. Now, outside his goal, I felt like his performance was good. Now, last season, it also felt like he didn't really have a position on the team. They were trying him at so many spots and not one that he was always consistently playing at. But this season, it seems like they know where to play him, and he's more familiar with the system, and seems like things are going a little better now. Then later on in the second half, you had another Super Eagles player come into the game. Paul Onuachu came in at the 68-minute mark. This was after Leicester City pulled a goal back. Of course, Paul Onuachu was on loan last season with Trabzonspor in the Turkish top flight and had a great season over there, so Southampton brought him back. He's had one appearance previously this season. That was against Arsenal, and now this is his second appearance. He came off the bench and had one of the biggest moments of the match. This was around the 70-minute mark. It looked like he was pulled in the box. His shirt was tugged like all the way back, like for 2 or 3 yards that he moved. His shirt was being pulled from the back, and guess who? Jordan Ayew, Ghanaian player, was pulling him from the back, and the referee, VAR, whatever those people are, they just overlooked that situation. They completely overlooked it like it never happened. Then you go like 2 or 3 minutes later, and the same situation, well, not the same situation, because this was a clearer goal scoring opportunity. Jamie Vardy was pulled from the back, and he was right in front of goal. The person pulled him from the back, and that stopped him from scoring. VAR checks, penalty given, and red card to the guy who pulled him. But you also go back to the Paul Onuachu situation, and they're like, well, he wasn't in the position to head the ball. And my thing is, how do you know? This is a guy that's 6'7", and they're pulling him back. If you had allowed him to run with his full speed, there's no way that goalkeeper was out jumping him. So I feel like you got to take that into notice when you making a decision like that. And that was just a horrible decision in my opinion. It's a clear penalty against Leicester City, and they didn't give it. And next thing you know, this situation presents itself, which was, yes, a clearer penalty, but they're both penalties in my opinion. That penalty was given. Jamie Vardy scored the goal for Leicester City. Then late in the game, who else? Jordan Ayew gets the goal. 98 minutes, 8 minutes of added time, scored the goal for Leicester City, and that completed a 2-0 comeback. This team was down and done early in the first half. 30 minutes into the first half, they're down by 2 goals, and they come all the way back and win the match. And that's why a lot of people love the EPL, that type of stuff. Game is never over type of stuff. Then another match involving Super Eagles players. This was a loss. Did not watch this one or even a glimpse of it. Fulham against Aston Villa. Both Alex Iwobi and Calvin Bassey played 90 minutes. And Fulham have not really kicked on like I thought they would from last season. Although, of course, Aston Villa a big-time team nowadays. So it's not like they just lost to anybody somebody lost to Bournemouth earlier. Not earlier, but losing to Bournemouth. Arsenal, I think they're losing to Bournemouth right now. So it's not like that type of situation, but I feel like they should be doing a little better. They should have done a little bit better kicking on by now. And then we moved to Germany, where we had Frank the Tank Onyeka and Augsburg going away to Freiburg. They lost that game by 3-1, and Frank the Tank Onyeka played 85 minutes of the game. He has started every match since he moved to the Bundesliga, but it definitely was going to be a tough one. Augsburg currently 15th on the Bundesliga table, while Freiburg is 3rd on the table. Now sticking to the top of the Bundesliga, right behind Freiburg is Bayer Leverkusen. And they're trying to repeat, of course, as champions of the Bundesliga after lifting it last season. And today they took on Eintracht Frankfurt in a Bundesliga matchup. Victor Boniface, of course, started the game for Bayer Leverkusen and had big moments in the game for Bayer Leverkusen. Also, his Super Eagles teammate Nathan Teller came off the bench for Bayer Leverkusen, and they won the game by 2-1. Victor Boniface actually missed a penalty kick early in the game. 9th minute of the game, he misses a penalty. Not the best of taking penalties, if I'm being honest. Not much power in it. I believe he tries to send the goalkeeper the wrong way, but did it wrong. The goalkeeper grabbed it up. And he had a whole bunch of chances in the game, a whole bunch of shots taken, 9 actually, 3 on target, 2 off, and 4 blocked. So he had a real busy day in front of goal, and he had to wait all the way to the second half to make up for it. 72nd minute of the match, he gets the goal, and of course Victor Boniface will always give you a funny celebration after getting his goal. Nice way to celebrate being shortlisted for the CAF Awards. Of course, he and Ademola Lookman are nominated for the Player of the Year award, part of the last 3 selected for the award. And this season he has been off the chain. 7 appearances in the Bundesliga, 5 goals, 1 assist. That's almost a contribution of a goal every match in the league. So he's definitely not dropping off from where he left off last season, and it's great to see from Victor Boniface. And speaking of Victor, we're going to talk about Victor Osimhen. That big time performance off the bench for Victor Osimhen. He made his return from injury today. Of course, he got injured late last month, picked up that muscle injury. He missed 2 games for his club, 1 in the Europa, 1 in the Turkish Super League. Also missed our AFCON qualification match against Libya. Came back this week. You saw the report. He was back with his club side training. He started training by himself, then trained with the team. Then I believe yesterday or the day before, you saw his name on the squad list, the match list for this game. So we knew he would at least be on the bench. Then he came into the game today, 78th minute of the match. Galatasaray was already up 2-0 against Antalyaspor. Antalyaspor. I think that's how you say it. So they were already 2-0 up. He comes into the game, and he looked sharp. I love this movement. Touches were on point. He held up the ball well. So all that stuff was all nice. And he did have the ball in the back of the net. 80th minute of the match. A nice strike from inside the box, but he was offside by just a little bit, like a foot, as you see right here on your screen. And then in the 2nd minute of added time, 92nd minute of the match, he had that big moment. Hakim Ziyech of Morocco on Galatasaray. I forgot about that guy. I thought he went to Saudi Arabia. It was shocking to see him on the pitch today. I'm like, what? Victor Osimhen has Gabriel Sara and Hakim Ziyech. And I feel bad for the people playing Galatasaray in Turkey. Let me just say that. So Hakim Ziyech puts the ball in the box. It bounces. I thought Victor was actually going to catch it the first time. That's what I thought was going to happen. But somebody kind of got in the way, or opponent kind of got in the way, and he stopped. Then when the ball just went in the air that second time, he catches it. A beauty. A beautiful bicycle kick. That is exactly how you think a bicycle kick should look. It looked picture perfect. He caught it so perfectly, the goalkeeper probably didn't even see it. Well struck, well executed, artistically, it looked great. It was just the greatest moment. Makes a return from injury and definitely showed the fans exactly what they've been missing while he was out. For me, Victor Osimhen is one of the best strikers in the world. I say number 1, but I don't need no argument right now. I feel like he's one of the best strikers in the world. Complete total package. Has the size, has the speed, can control the ball, can hold up the ball for his teammates, can do just about anything you need a striker to do. That's why when he says he's worth 120 million pounds, I don't think there should be any scuffing. I don't think there should be any frowns on anybody's face, because this is straight facts. This is one of the best strikers in the world, one of the most impactful players, not just offensively, defensively. He's going to work. He's going to work harder than probably anybody on the pitch. And this is just a great guy, and I'm definitely happy that he's back in action. Football definitely misses Victor Osimhen. Hopefully he stays healthy this time around. We don't need no niggly pickups or things like that. And moving on from that, a couple more things I want to talk about. First of all, Benjamin Tanimu got his debut for his club. Crawley, is it Crawley? I apologize, I'm looking at it right now. Crawley Town. He got his debut for his club. Congratulations to Benjamin Tanimu. Came into the game at the 83rd minute of the match, and Crawley actually lost that game by 4-1. Another thing I want to talk about with Benjamin Tanimu is people saying that he was invited because he needs work permit in the United Kingdom or England. That's a lie. That's not true. The UK changed that law. That law is old. It has been changed now. Teams in League One, Championship, those lower leagues, they can sign a player that previously couldn't get a work permit. They can sign like 3 players that don't meet those criteria that they had before. So he's one of those players. So him being invited to the team, that's between him and the coach. That's not any kind of funny business. That's the coach feeling like he's good enough to be invited. But let me know your thoughts on all these topics that we talked about in this video. And also, don't forget to like this video, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.